Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
The fourth race on the card, MR77 handicap, set to be run over the 1,000 meter trip, and they're going to go quick in this lineup, so got to get those bets on sharp and watch those TV screens, because I think this race will be over in a flash. There's quite a few speedsters in this lineup, and this is the opening leg of Jackpot 1. You need to get those Jackpot 1 bets on by 2:20. Now, we have a field of 10 runners that assemble for this fourth race on the card, and I'm playing this lineup in terms of the pick six and jackpot field. I think it's extremely difficult.
Yeah, it looks that way. You know, there's horses that are dropping in ratings. They could be off the right mark to win. I'm going to try and narrow this race down, Riley. You know, I understand you when you're saying field, but I'm going to try my best to try and narrow it down, because the horse that I really like here is Hooves of Troy. Yes, he hasn't won for a very long time. He hasn't won in ages. So what's it? It's over 1,000. Okay, let's give the exact number. 1,179 days. Very long time. But that race last time out, you know, it was that GTH race where there are no sticks allowed. Well, you're allowed to use the stick, but you're not, just as a guidance and just as a safety. And this horse was hanging, you know, in the closing stages of that race. I'm taking nothing away from the winner, Dondolo. They'd loved the conditions without the stick, and he won a really good race. But the fact is that when he's racing this horse, just 10 days later, so he must have taken that run very well. And we know at his best he was a 104, so he keeps tumbling down in the ratings as well. But the thing that catches my eye is the average rating column, because he's faced far stronger than he's met in his career, and you know, average rating of this field is a 70. So I'm hoping that, you know, Ashton Aries, who got a good feel for him last time out, he got the luck of being drawn with this horse in that GTS race, and when he said, okay, I'll give you another chance now, Ashton, he seemed to gel well with him, and I'm sure Ashton would have said, well, now I got the stick in my hand, I could go one better. Because last time out, you know, I'm not saying it cost him dearly, but it did cost him, and he was carrying 60.5. And I think, you know, against this type of field now, yeah, there's some hard knockers here, but there's nothing special that he takes on. And he's not a special horse anymore. What's he, a two-time winner? But he's been a two-time winner for ages. So he's the type of horse that I'm going to bank in the place accumulator. Rulership, the young 3-year-old, is the unknown in the race. He dead eat it on debut. He gets his 7.5 kg weight for age allowance. He's racing off a net 69. We'll see if this rating is spot on with the handicappers, because he's carrying 56 here. And then the other horse that I would possibly consider for bar pot players and pick six players is Valiente, Peter Muscat's run. I really like the course and distance record. So I've had a mouthful to say there about Hooves of Troy, Ryle. Maybe you can shed some light. So I'll be tipping 10, 6, and 3. And then for the pick six, I'll include your horse that you told me off air, number 1, Northern Warrior. Just one more thing to add with number 6, Rulership. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he did have wind surgery after that profit run. So he is having his second run after wind surgery. So keep a very close eye on number 6, Rulership. Generally, horses tend to run their best races second up after that wind surgery. So number 6, Rulership, depends how right that mark of 83 is, but I think he'll be a big runner. Number 3, Valiente. Now he's drawn well, 55.5 kgs on the back. I think if they go a decent clip, I think Valiente could run on nicely. Usually he was a ball of speed, but I see he's lost that speed a bit now, and they're giving him a chance. So it could suit Valiente being drawn in gate number 3 on a mark of 68. I think he'll be competitive off this mark, and he is course and distance suited, but as you heard from Dees, he quite liked number 10, Hooves of Troy, and he's going to take a chance and bank him in the place accumulator. And in terms of the pick six and jackpot, I think it's an extremely difficult race, and you need to include a number of runners.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.